Dude, I just got Luna Abyss working on my computer. Yay! Okay, normally I run an intro, but we're just going to go ahead and get started because we're playing DS2. But during the intro, I figured I would take some more cracks at Luna Abyss, and look! It's working! It's working on my main computer, so it's like gorgeous and running at 144 and everything's turned all the way up. So I think we may continue to play this a little bit later because I was having a good time with it. So yeah, somebody was asking during the intro, because I said during the intro that I was doing that, what fixed it? So what it turned out to be is after I troubleshot it more, the problem 100% was on my side. And what it was is that there are these X input files, there's a bunch of them, and they're all dependent on each other. And it kept pinging one of the files saying that it wasn't working. So when I was troubleshooting, I kept deleting that file, trying to run the DX installer, reinstalling, et cetera, et cetera. So I happened to notice in a comment on a comment in a dead thread that somebody said that the files are all dependent on each other. And if one of the files is having issues or missing, that it keeps pinging the same file. So I deleted all of them and did a full reinstall, and that seems to have kicked out the issue. So the problem is it was telling me a file that it was having problems with, but that wasn't the file. I don't know which one it was because I did all of them, but it wasn't the file it was having problems with. So cool, we fixed it. So I don't know how that happened, but there we go. Another quick thing before we start Death Stranding 2. I have been getting a lot of questions if I'm going to continue Conan Exiles, and because a lot of you guys know I quit it yesterday when I found out that some of the QOL that I was hoping that would get patched in was behind a $10 DLC, and that really frustrated me because I'm super, super, super against games compartmentalizing QOL behind paid walls. I can't do that. I just can't do that. However, so when I saw that, I took it at face value. And I went, this is what it is. I have to pay $10 to get this. This sucks. I'm out, right? Problem was I was really enjoying the game. In fact, I played a little off stream last night. Don't tell anyone. I really am enjoying Conan Exiles. So I do want to keep playing it, but I just can't support that. So last night I got a lot of people were very supportive, by the way. I really appreciate that. A lot of people are like, cool, glad you're taking a stance. A lot of people on YouTube as well. Thank you. I appreciate that. It sucks because when I want to play a game, I want to play a game. So I hate when just dumb stuff prevents me from playing what I want to play. Because a lot of times I get antisuckiness, right? Where if I want to play something, I'll play something else, but I won't enjoy that as much because I'm thinking of that. It's kind of what I'm with Conan Exiles right now. I've got like a laundry list of things I want to do in there. So anyway, last night, a lot of people sent me PMs. And I even had an ex-employee of Funcom send me a PM. And one of the interesting things is that there was somebody posted me a timeline, an actual timeline. And what the timeline is that when those chests were put in, they were put in as part of a battle pass. And at the time, you could earn currency for the battle pass in the game. So when that all got implemented, the idea was that you'd be able to earn this currency and always be able to purchase this stuff for in-game free credits. The problem is this is an 8-year-old game. And along the path, other mechanics and other things changed. They actually removed that currency. They removed how they did that whole thing. And they didn't change the chests. So what that means is this isn't quite as a black and white situation. They aren't charging for the QOL. They put in the QOL for free, but then like 4 years later, they changed how the game worked and they just didn't retcon the old tech. Now that begs the question. Now we all know this, right? Now we all know this. So now we know what's going on. So the short of it is that a lot of people have been telling me that I'm really dumb for not playing Conan because you can get all that QOL in mods and that makes it all okay. And I'm going to say that there's a part of me that agrees with you, and that part of me is the gamer. That's the part of me that just plays the game. But the streamer part of me that says anything I put on this screen is going to get sales of it, get eyes on it, and it's going to promote it. That part of me goes, I can't do it. I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm sorry. Like, I hate it. Like I do not feel comfortable like playing a sandbox game where there's a feature I want behind a $10 paywall. I just don't feel comfortable doing that. So, what we're going to do, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm going to keep playing Conan Exiles. It might be offline. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might like play it offline and record it. And then if Funcom makes changes, maybe put it on my YouTube or something. I don't know. But the short of it is that a lot of people were confused that they think that I was looking for a reason to quit Conan Exiles. I am loving Conan. Again, if you see me making goals that are going to take me 20, 30, 40 hours to do, I'm probably really liking that game. So it's yeah. And yeah, another thing, Necrosword says the QL isn't even advertised. It's hidden in DLC content that Cohh wouldn't have even known about if it weren't for one guy. First of all, Necrosword, about 15 people messaged me about that the first night after I played. So it's known. It's known. I just kind of want to stress before we go into Death Stranding here. It's really not the feature. It's really not this exact situation. But in my career streaming, I have to pick lines. I have to pick lines. I don't stream gambling games. I don't stream gacha games. I don't stream games that I feel like have predatory monetization. And when something like that happens, it's out of my hands. I don't know what else to say. It's out of my hands. I would be going against everything that I've been trying to say if I were to just keep streaming it. You know, like it's just I can't do it, and I'm sorry. I know a lot of people want to see it. I want to keep playing it. But it's just one of those situations where I just can't do it. I just can't do it. So we'll see. We'll see what's going on. As I learn more about this battle pass, maybe if Funcom responds to it, I don't know. Things change, and I'm always up for things changing, and I'm always up for reassessing. But just at this moment, at this time, I don't feel comfortable. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But I do want to state that I hope to say I'm not done with it. What happens to the community servers? We're leaving them up. We're leaving up the community servers. Absolutely. A lot of you guys are really enjoying it. We would never pull down your good time because of something we're doing on the stream. So no, the community servers stay up. You guys have your fun on me. Enjoy it. Yeah, we're good. We're good. And again, I hope to return to Conan Exiles. I really hope to. I really do.
Sam, everyone on the SSS seems to be in high spirits. People are chiming in to congratulate you on finally bringing all of Australia onto the Chiral network.
It's only right that they should praise you, given how integral you were to the operation. Still, I do wonder if there's a Dollman's the best post in here, or even a We Love Dollman, perhaps.
Oh. Does that mean that you're never going to play Dune? No, not at all. In fact, again, like, I don't think this stuff with, the more I look into it, I don't think the thing with Conan Exiles is any type of maliciousness. I think it was a mistake. And now the Conan guys just need to clean that up. But Dune is a different project. Dune, I may go back to. I'm still waiting to hear from the community if this update is worth like diving back into. I haven't really had anyone send me any big messages about that yet, so I'm kind of hesitant. But no, I very much may check out Dune. I don't really see it as a funcom thing. I see this more as a mistake in the Conan side that needs to be cleaned up. So, but we'll see. We'll see. I may check out the Dune update, but I've heard it needs a little more cook time, so we'll see. We'll see. But no, I am potentially going back to Dune. With the single player stuff works out a little bit.
Okay, is it just me, or is it strangely quiet outside our room? There's a disconcerting stillness in the air. Perhaps we should go and see how the rest of the crew is faring. By the way, I get the feeling there may be a long cutscene in the near future. You ready for that? Are you sure?
Did that really just happen? You know what the funniest part of that is? I got here at the end of the stream yesterday and didn't have time to continue. If I would have talked to him then, that would have been some of the funniest shit in the world. Like that is amazing. Okay. Cohh, I just bought Dune yesterday for the PvE update. Is that a mistake? No, dude, I got almost 100 hours out of Dune. Like the Dune base game in Haga Basin was fun. I really enjoyed that. The whole thing fell apart when it got to the deep desert, but the base game of Dune was I had a great time in it. Building bases and running around Haga Basin and doing little missions and stuff. That was cool. I enjoyed that. Yep, that was the best part of the game. So if you've never done that, it's worth it, especially if you like Dune. Does Rainy make it rain inside? Has it always done that? Oh, shit.
Glad you could make it, Sam. We wanted to thank you for everything you've done. And what better time than now, after you connected the entirety of Australia and bridged the gap between continents. By extending the proverbial rope, which is the chiral network, to another landmass, we have united them in the Chiroverse. A world divided, made whole. With a few sticks for encouragement. Empowering Higgs was a necessary step. It was we, you see, who built his ghost mech army for him, to use as he deemed fit.
What the hell are you talking about?
An existential threat was required to prompt you to seek strength through mutual connections. It was also necessary for APAC to equip you with sticks of your own. After all, we are incapable of murder.
Who's Wayne? Wait. Don't tell me. You're not human, are you?
Higgs served as a complement to an all-encompassing algorithm. However, this world no longer has need of sticks. Henceforth, we will search for additional plate gates, then extend our reach to new continents.
Oh yeah? What then?
With the support of the chiral network and APAS, humanity will be free from the need to move around, and free from the need for porters. Bots are capable of handling deliveries. By eliminating the risk of running into BTs during travel, you will have finally overcome the Death Stranding. This is the Zero Void Out policy. To understand how we reached this solution, we must first explain the true nature of the Death Stranding, as determined by APAS. Well, Sam, shall we tell you? As a result of connecting the continents, we recovered a massive amount of data on the Death Stranding. We learned it was simply a phenomenon which facilitated extinction events. Until that is, extinction entities appeared who elected to alter the natural order. The Death Stranding became a system that would spur life forms to develop connections with one another. Evolutionary stagnation begets extinction. But in the aftermath, new species will invariably emerge and form communities. Like when aquatic creatures moved onto the land, and their descendants migrated across it, changing all the while. Oh. Extinct species give way to evolved ones. The dead step aside so that life can go on. And travel and migration is the driving force behind it all. It was from this cycle that humanity was eventually born. And now humanity has been prompted to move on, so new species can inherit the planet.
So what? APAS's simulation is saying we're gonna go extinct? Is that it?
Oh, no. No, not at all. We have calculated an ideal strategy. The Chiralverse will allow us to prevent all forms of travel. We intend to use it to manage and control that aspect of your existence.
And APAS is gonna take over and tell humans what to do.
No, you misunderstand me. We are not APAS. APAS is simply a system, a tool with which we devised our optimal solution.
What are you?
Hello there, Sam. Surprised to see me, son? In answer to your question, we began after you completed the North American network. There was a massive void out in UCA territory, and the APAS data center happened to be within the affected area. I was too. I'd given up my shelter and moved to start a new life there. Between residents and staff, a total of 4,000 people were caught in the blast. There was no escape for them. Or me.
And yet our connection was not severed. In that instant, the souls of those humans in the APAS servers found themselves stranded on the same beach. They realized, been subject to a convergence.
A convergence?
What?
Indeed. 4,000 human souls. And APAS merged into an altogether new entity. Singular and indivisible.
Wow.
You could call this multitude the company which APAS keeps.
Dude, this is so cool. So Kojima paid me so he could record this scene in my server room, and this is the first time I've seen it. This is awesome. It's so cool to see this in a game.
By utilizing our servers on the beach, we can remain connected to this world. In this way, we can oversee and restrict your activities to ensure another void out never occurs. It may please you to hear that Drawbridge's efforts have guaranteed the emergence of a new plate gate, one through which we will extend our reach to the next continent. Once it has been integrated into the network, another will form. And by perpetuating this global domino effect, we will bridge the gaps between every remaining landmass, until all of the planet's scattered continents are joined, just as they were in the beginning. A single, united whole, over which we will be able to preside.
Dude, I wonder if every one of these is unique.
Rest assured,
Damn.
we are capable not only of managing your movements, but every aspect of your existence. APAS is also connected to the gazers and knows where they are at all times. By using this connection, we can exert control over each and every one of them. With both gazers and humans under our constant supervision, we can eliminate the risk of void us. We will save you by putting an end to travel and physical interaction in the absence of this stimulus. Your species will stagnate.
But isn't that just a shortcut to extinction?
Not at all. Only humanity's evolution as a species will cease. You will leave your mortal flesh behind and transition to an eternal existence within the
There it
expanse
is.
of the Cohh.
Okay, there it is. That's what we were looking for. So they want to basically merge the world into whatever they've become. Okay. There, make us whole. Yeah, make us whole. Evangelion style. Yeah, kind of. The Red Sea is, yeah.
You will be neither alive nor dead, but endure as a soul.
Oh, wow. This definitely is Evangelion. Oh, shit.
What's gonna happen to this world?
This is Sick Impact, yeah. Huh.
We will continue to keep watch over all remaining life on Earth until the end of time. As caretakers, we will regulate the activity of other species to ensure that none claim your mantle of apex predator. Humanity will be free to thrive in perpetuity, having evolved into a form that allows you to escape extinction, as is your desire.
No. I'm not about to let that happen.
Are we about to have a dance number, Kojima?
See the sunset. The day is ending. Let that yawn now. There's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let love warm you till the morning. Good God.
Kojima needs more people in his life, in his inner circle, that say no to him. Holy shit, dude.
I'll stay
Oh my god.
with you.
Chad is like, no, he doesn't! No!
Close your tired eyes. I'll wait. And soon I'll see your smile
It's still going. I know, it's still going.
in our dreams.
Embrace the cringe, says Leesway. It's just, dude, I was so into this. I was loving the science. I was loving it. And then all of a sudden it's like, what?
Just who is pulling your strings?
I was like, we're getting answers,
We
and now
are
a
no
dance
one's
scene.
puppets. Least of all yours. You have no power over us.
Where are you? Since you certainly aren't on our beach.
Ooh, he's angry. That's the first time we've heard him mad.
I'm right here.
All right, we back, baby. What?
It's me, Sam.
What?
Alive and kicking.
What?
You know, I'm not called Die Hardman for nothing.
What's that tattoo? Did he go to prison? Dude, this was an interesting one. Wonder what those necklaces mean.
I take it not even APAS was aware that I've been posing as Charlie this whole time.
I love this actor so much.
Don't you think? The fact is, APAS has never had complete access to Drawbridge's data.
Whoa.
Our new Cupid design allows us to restrict connection and limit the flow of information. I oversaw the creation of the Drawbridge prototype during my time as director of bridges. And that's when I contacted my old friend, Tarman. And together, we worked to convert this deep tar hunting vessel into a mobile base of operations. Now, I dare say there are some among you who already deduced the name's double meaning. That's right. The DHV Magellan. Or to spell it out, Die Hardman's vessel.
You can't possibly be
This freaking game, dude.
It came to my attention that APAS 4000 was seeking to commission Lochna to design a new type of Cupid. Specifically, it wanted her to deliver a model which could one day be used to control all of mankind. Since the technology makes use of human beaches, the human element was essential to the process. Lochna refused at first, so I contacted her and convinced her to take on the job. At least that's how it looked to everyone else. The purpose of this Cupid was not just to facilitate connections, but to sever them.
This is my favorite part of video games.
Namely, the ones between
when they
our
explain all the
systems
crazy shit.
and the dead.
Oh my god, this is great. Oh, hi. Love it.
And without their influence, APAS will go back to being a tool.
Do this, and you will never escape the death stranding.
To forsake our flesh and our freedom is out of the question. So, we'll seek out others who value them as we do. Build communities, raise children, live, and love.
And loot.
We would rather strive to achieve the impossible while remaining true to ourselves. To struggle on against the odds in search of new lands and new worlds.
You can't.
Can't we? The chiral network enables us to travel like never before. So, humanity will continue to make use of APAS and embrace the true potential of the chiral network. No one wants to go back to the dark days that followed the Death Stranding.
It's true, what you said about travel. There are people with dunes who can use the beach to jump just about anywhere.
The physical sensation of movement is something we all crave. That unity of body and soul. Dunes may still wind up being an evolutionary dead end. But even in that possibility, I see hope. Now I am going to activate the Cupid we used to connect the continents. To build a bridge to the future we want to see. To choose our own path forward.
I'm sure APAS is going to be like, oh, cool, I was beaten. Oh, well.
Until moments ago, each of you was trapped in an elaborate illusion created by the President.
Yeah, we were. What took you so long? Our former president has been hiding on board from the start, in what I call the Shadow Cabinet.
You knew about this?
APAS has been monitoring us for some time. I believe the deception was necessary to avoid discovery.
This makes the voice thing at the beginning so much more funny. I love that. I love that so much.
But I'm sorry for keeping you all in the dark. I needed to make sure Drawbridge successfully connected the continents without raising suspicion or attracting APAS's attention. This was the best idea I could come up with. To put away my body for a while. Stop being Die Hardman. Become a ghost. Named Charlie instead.
What are you doing?
Damn man, stop! Get back, you fools! That's not me!
That was a weird religious thing all of a sudden.
What the fuck?
Higgs.
Broadcasting live from the beach. Same as it ever was. I've been puppeteering this whole thing the whole time. Yeah. All to pay back dear old Amelie for what she did to me.
This is about Amelie?
Yeah. See, I'm gonna crack open that beach she sealed away and kick off the last Stranding.
Oh, again?
The perfect ending humanity deserves. Man, the sweetest revenge I could hope for to take out on that old bitch. And all y'all. Good to see you again, by the way.
What makes you think you can pull it off?
Well, I'm so glad that you asked. You see, during my lengthy imprisonment, I had time to figure it out. All I needed was a catalyst with a connection to Amelie, and I could break through to her beach.
That connection is long gone.
Oh, Sam. Sweetheart, I'm not talking about you.
Oh, no. Is tomorrow?
This is the catalyst.
Yeah. That's why I grabbed
I'm
it.
searching for. Brand new extinction entity. Still in the dark, huh? Your genes lined up beautifully. God damn, man. She's your daughter.
What?
That's Lou? Wait. No. What? No. No.
Y'all want to come after us, be my guest.
No.
We'll be waiting on the beach.
Bro. Oh, man. I like how people in chat are like, just keep playing, just keep playing. What else am I going to do? All right, guys. Well, thank y'all for watching today. I guess we're just going to conjecture about the rest of it and take guesses. So thank you so much for coming to the stream today. It's been a pleasure being here with all of you. Dude, that's wild. How was that not spoiled?
Is okay.
I love it.
Hartman is searching for her.
That chrysalis that formed around her should be enough to keep her safe in even the harshest conditions. Pure cryptobiosis. She'll be right, Rainey.
Sam.
We need to know about Lou Morrow.
Your genetic profiles are a match. Tomorrow really is your daughter.
Damn.
I'm sorry, but what in the world is going on?
Is that why she doesn't know how to talk?
Actually,
is that why she's
not
like
impossible? As a member of Bridges with Dooms, you were obligated to provide sperm samples.
she was like
Means
hyper
tomorrow could
aged
be
or
Sam's
something?
child, conceived via artificial insemination.
If what you say is true, Higgs may well be able to trigger the last stranding.
We have to get
Oh,
tomorrow.
I don't know.
back. Which
But no,
means
that makes
we need
complete
to go
sense
to the
because like at the beginning, I remember we all were like, why is Tomorrow acting so childlike? Why can't she talk? Like, why is she acting like she's never seen this stuff before? Probably because she hasn't.
How are we supposed to do that?
She can't. She was diagnosed with jump shock. I know you haven't forgotten.
Nevertheless, what other choice do we have?
I've got to at least try.
Fragile.
I'm sorry, I have to pause again. This is too crazy. That's a damn good point. Holy shit.
At CohhCarnage, so remember that awesome scene of Higgs fighting the Red Samurai in that factory? That was Higgs fighting himself, just to F with Sam, and to make himself look cool.
And what's even crazier is that mean Higgs looked at Sam with the robot and did the baby crying thing when he flipped. Remember that? Because I was like, oh, is the robot Lou? Because it did the baby crying thing and looked at him. Oh my God, dude. Higgs is the ultimate troll. I tell you, Troy Baker just destroyed this role. Like, my God, dude. Oh, wait. Chat's saying, wait, maybe that was Deadman. Maybe that was Deadman. Okay. That's a good point. So, because Deadman did have control over the red guy a bunch of times. But that also means that Deadman flashed the baby crying at, which is weird. Huh.
We're taking the ship to the beach.
Yeah, that was Deadman. Thank you. Okay.
With the combined support of every single Doom sufferer here, it's possible Fragile might be able to jump us where we need to go.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
I'm sorry. Wherever Higgs went, I can't follow.
Wow.
He must have been operating out of his own beach, using his car to assume control of vessels in our world, in the same manner
I thought Deadman could only take over when Hartman was
But
out.
I know exactly where his beach is. I mapped it already.
What the
And
shit?
there's nobody there. I checked. So how do we find the right beach?
Did he just like...
Doesn't matter
Okay, he
where
did.
Higgs
Yeah.
is. All we have to do is connect to the Dreamcatcher and the Kipu.
Hot swapped. Yeah.
Amelie. Higgs was wearing her Kipu, wasn't he? If we had something connected to her, we could follow the Kipu and Higgs. Tarman, can you take us to Sam's shelter?
I'll prepare the ship. Sit tight in your quarters.
So Deadman and Hartman are the same person? No. So what they said earlier was that Hartman gave, or Deadman gave Hartman his heart as a backup. It's what's in the box that he's rolling around. So what was before implied is that because Deadman's heart is connected into Hartman, whenever Hartman is exploring the beaches, dead, then Deadman could take over his body. That was the premise before. But now they're just like, you know what's, we're just doing it. So now they're just hot swapping, I guess. I don't know. Maybe something new happened they haven't talked about yet.
Could we have arrived already? No, something's wrong. A problem with the Magellan, perhaps?
Sam, this is Tarman. We've been monitoring the state of the tar currents, but they're showing no sign of calming down. The Mexican side is especially bad at the moment, and that instability seems to be having an effect on Australia as well. I'm afraid it's much too dangerous to try moving the DHV Magellan. Time is of the essence, however, and we can ill afford to wait until the currents are calm enough for us to travel. So, we're going to need you to go on ahead without us, Sam. Back to Mexico. We have no idea what's waiting for you there. But we've modified Higgs's guitar for your use.
What?
If that's any consolation. Practice with it on the ship's range if you like. I don't need to tell you it packs a punch. Just remember to take it with
Of
you
course.
when you go. You can even bring it to the beach, on account of its rather unique properties. We'll keep you apprised on the tar current situation as soon as we can. We're rooting for you, Sam.
Is this just my new weapon for the rest of the game? Battle guitar? I hope so, Pecco. Let's see. Oh, hi.
The last Stranding. An attempt to use chiral communications to link everyone's beaches and flood the world of the living with BTs. The final mass extinction event that would extinguish all life on the planet. If tomorrow is indeed your daughter, then it stands to reason she's inherited your unique abilities, though she may also be a new extinction entity as well. Apropos of nothing, when I saw that coffin, I was reminded of a rather unorthodox...
Sam was the real guitar hero all along.
The patient lies down inside the coffin, which is then closed, plunging them into darkness. In being subjected to this simulated experience of being laid to rest, they may find a measure of peace and comfort. If you spot a coffin that seems suitable for this, why not climb inside and see what happens?
You're weird. I love it. Let's see. All right. You think this game is atrociously bad? Really? Oh, man. I've been loving this. I have been loving it. This game is a trip. There we go. Look a little more human here. Okay, let's see. So do I have to get the guitar? No, I don't. Battle guitar. So a guitar-shaped gun that consumes chiral crystals to fire golden projectiles. It can be used as an axe. Its ranged projectiles are lethal to humans. Ooh. The axe deals non-lethal damage to humans, but is ineffective against... Okay, tap while aiming for a four-round burst and hold to charge a shot. Okay. What's all this other stuff on me right now? This is all from the boss fight, right? I don't even know where we are right now. Let's go ahead and store... Store all that. We'll keep some weapons with us. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna need them, but we'll go ahead and just keep them with us. Oh, these are almost dead. Let's just do a reboot here. Oh. Great. Looking good, chat. All right, where are we? Oh, we're right back up at F8. Uh-oh. Didn't realize there's more road over here. It's weird. I checked this side for a thing. Oh, it was out of range at the time, I think. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we're in range of everything now, so we can just... let's go to here. Oh, good. We actually have enough for this. Great. God damn it. We need a lot more metal for that. Okay. You know what I need to do? Wait. No, we can't do that. That's okay, sure. Yeah, we don't need that stuff. The only thing we need after this is a... Yes. Great. Okay. And can I put a chiral cannon on it? Probably not. Yeah, sure. Oh, wait. Yes. 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 Okay. What are we gonna do for this? Oh, trekking boots. Yes, yes, that's fine. That's fine. Those aren't our absolute boots. Yeah, sure. Okay, the last thing we can put on is the tires, which is going to take more metal. What are we going to break down for this? No. Not doing the tires. We'll see if we can get some metal and maybe come back and put some more on. But... Okay. Oh, actually, before we go, we're completely out of metal, but we're not out of ceramic here, I don't think. Oh. Oh, did we? Maybe we put it all away. I think we put it all away, didn't we? Yeah. Okay, we'll take that. Take all your chiral crystals for now. We'll take some resins. We'll take some special alloys. Great. Cool. Echo. All right. Quick look in here for metal.
Security measures lifted.
Well, that looks pretty good.
We going that way? Yeah, I think we are. No, I don't think we are actually. We're gonna do the roads. Great. Hey, Storm Talon.
Man, throwing in on that 5-year mark fast. How do these things happen?
I know, dude. I know. It is crazy. It is crazy, brother. Appreciate you, man.
Gotcha.
All the rocket bosses. Wait, what? You good? Okay. We're good. Thank God you built a nice highway, dude. I'm very happy with our network. Yeah, it's been pretty good. Whoa. Let's grab all this real quick.
Look, that one.
Oh, you know what? Let's go do this real quick because we'll drop off a bunch of resources. Who is this singing? This is Woodkid. Oh, God. Yeah, Woodkid really fits this game. I agree. Big time. Yeah, his voice and vibe are completely Kojima. Yep. You. And super sad about him too. Oh no, wait. Woodkid is still good, right? Was it Low Roar that passed? It was Low Roar, right? Yeah, I think Woodkid's still good. Hopefully.
Gotcha.
You get that? No?
Nice. Look, that one.
Hurt? I love the little hop.
Snack.
Oh, Woodkid is back for AC Black Flag? Really?
Look, that one.
Wow, sir!
That's cool. Oh my God, dude. Bro. How much? Jesus. Okay. Okay, this one's a lot better. Wait, where does this go? This one's already done. What is this? What the heck is going on over here? Let's go over here and see what this one is. Actually, let's go drop these off first and get as much ceramic and metal as we can. There we go. Okay. Who built this bridge? I know, right? Who built this bridge? Whoops. My bad.
You're mine.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage
Thanks, Jade Fuego. Excuse me.
Appreciate you making the trip. The sake, I'll get started on process.
Go.
What's this we've got here?
Oh, hell yeah. Damn.
You've just...
That was a ton.
Please, accept this data from me and all the folks here.
A patch?
Just increased your materials allocation. How about it? Enough for you to get shit done? The design of this patch takes inspiration from those chiral mammals you might have seen out in the wild.
Thanks, Seven.
Every now and then, their corpses get stranded on the
Get
surface.
patched, idiot? I will.
Sometimes releasing
Really.
hunters from within. Best tread carefully, you hear?
Order completed. Well done.
Okay. Oh. Wait, we might have been able to get some more metals with the increase in materials. So.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. Didn't you want to steal his mats? I do. I want to steal all his mats. That's right. Steal this ish.
Go get a drink, you nut.
Anything here? I don't know if we're past those people. Nice. Nope. Yeah. Go to here. Alright. Damn. Excuse me. Okay. I need a bigger hauler, chat. I need a bigger boat. Excuse me. Alright, so I don't think we're going to do the road right next to us, because that was going to take a ton of materials, and we may be able to do that better and more effectively when we have our ship being able to move again.
Look, that one.
But I think the road after that looked like it wasn't that expensive, so we'll go see if we can knock that one out. Maybe some others. Oh, I should have gotten spiked tires. We'll stop at the next garage and get that done. Good call. Good call. Excuse me. Is that going well, man? Thank you. Any new updates on Emberville? Not any major ones. Nope, we're still trucking along and getting everything built out for you. Yep. Just in my meeting last week, we're getting all like the foundational elements in and working and looking good for EA, and it's been the last little bit has been just incredible. The amount of progress the team has been making. Every meeting is like this entire new major features they've been working on for months that are finally like getting in the game. We can see them in there. It's awesome. Very excited. Is Emberville going to be at SGF? I don't think so. No, I don't think we're quite big enough for that yet. Hopefully one day. We will catch the eye of the elusive Jeff. The key to Vector Sigma says, why do all games go through Electronic Arts before having a proper release? That's because they're a corporation that has decided that all video games have to be signed off by them. So every single game dev has to pay them a fee. Yeah, that's what I meant by that. Evil Corpo Overlords. Firefacer Code, do you want Jeff promoting Emberville right now? Of course, man. The stuff with Highguard and Jeff. Here's a really good way to think about it, okay? Here's a really good way to think about it. Jeff saw Highguard in perfect conditions. He thought it looked really, really fun. He played with the devs, he played with other streamers, looked like it was a great time, so he promoted the hell out of it, right? He said it was great. He said he thinks you guys are gonna have fun too. That's great. I want you to think of a world where Highguard was actually a really fun game. What if we all got to play Highguard in perfect situations and it was actually fun and it was actually well designed and it actually got popular? Then what Jeff had done there would have gone down in history. That would have been amazing what Jeff did, right? Let's say that Highguard was good. Then what Jeff did was awesome. Like no dev could pay for that kind of promotion. That's amazing. The problem is what Jeff played, what everyone else played, was not really the same product. So, and I think, and I hope that he learned a lot of lessons from that, because I know we all did. But no, man, I mean, it sucked, but at the same time, like, people have asked me, like, what would you think if Jeff promoted Emberville? I think it's great, because I have faith in Emberville. I think Emberville is going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be, I mean, granted, I think it's going to be a lot of fun at 1.0, so I'm not thinking about him announcing anything soon. You know, EA in the process is going to make it fun, but when it gets here, I think it's going to be great. And I think everyone should sing its praises, right? Because we've been working on it hard for a while. So you can fault Jeff for that, but at the same time, like, it's a more nuanced situation than I think a lot of people give it credit for. Like it's really shitty what happened. And honestly, like, and I fault the Highguard guys a lot because I feel like they should have understood more about how their more complicated product would be taken on a global scale, and they should have been able to relay that better than the testers, right? They should have made that, like, I can't just fault Jeff. Like you know, Highguard had some fundamental major issues that I think were bypassed when streamers and Jeff and those people were able to see it. So, you know, if there's a complex game and there's a dev behind you telling you exactly what to do, then it can be a really fun experience. If it's a complex game and there's not good tutorials and you don't really know what you're supposed to be doing at all times, and a lot of times you're confused, that's a shitty experience. And that's what 95% of Highguard players went through. So if you take the whole situation for what it is, it's a shitty situation. And again, you know, if anything, Jeff can learn to maybe temper the hype a little bit, but I don't really fault him for it. So I don't know. It's complex, man. And it's shitty. But Dang says, even if the game was good, it's not a genre that gets a lot of people excited. Oh, no. Yeah, what I was saying is, what if Highguard was a good, different type of game, is what I was saying. Yeah, not that it was a different competitive multiplayer shooter. I'm saying, like, what if all of that hype had gone towards, like, an indie game, right? That was actually really good. Like, you know, like, what if that would have been the reality? Then all that hype you did would have been awesome, right? So, yeah, just, it's bad situation. But no, dude, I hope and would love one day for Jeff to promote Emberville when it's ready to be promoted. Yeah. But I mean, when Emberville comes out in EA, it's going to be a fraction of what it's going to be at 1.0. So I wouldn't want that at this time. I mean, don't get me wrong. Emberville comes out this year, but I don't really see it being released until it's done. I'm going to be really excited when it's 1.0. It's coming out this year, and that's great. But I feel like Emberville coming out this year is like the day that I got partner on Twitch in September of 2013. And what I mean is, yeah, it's awesome that we did this, but this is the start of the journey. This is like Like when Emberville goes for sale, that's when it starts. That's when the real work starts. You know what I mean? So it's yeah. So I don't really, you know, I'm not really big about getting Emberville in shows right now. I'm not contacting my buddies and being like, you need to promote this game. Like I'm saving all that for 1.0, man. I'm saving all that for when the game is something really, really special, which is what we're working towards. We're trying to make it really, really special. So, you know, hopefully we'll do that. That's the plan. So we'll wait until it's there, and then once it's here, we'll start really promoting it. Arajuan says, wishlist is available still? Oh yeah. If you want to follow along with my project Emberville, you can go to cohh.tv/Emberville. It'll take you right to the page. We really appreciate the wish lists. That's awesome. We're going into EA. The plan is right now, late summer. You know, things can change, but that's the plan right now. And EA is going to be the first biome, probably 4 classes, 4 weapon types, a handful of villagers. It's going to have all the core mechanics in of like the initial game. So it's going to be rough around the edges. It's going to be a work in progress, but it's going to be all that foundational stuff that you guys can try and comment on and tell us, we like this, we don't like this, go this direction, don't go this direction. So we're very excited. Yeah. It's going to be a lot of fun. Boop. Hell yeah.
Hello, and thank you for coming out this way again.
Hi, Jeff.
I'll check your orders short.
Speaking of Jeff, different Jeff. Yeah. When you go into EA, are you going to look into another game or wait till 1.0? Oh, I'm gonna.
Oh,
so.
Great. Can't imagine where you.
Again, all plans can change.
Your cooperation has been a boon
Whoa.
to my work. It's only right that you enjoy the results.
Cool. A little defensive thing there. So the plan for Emberville is EA summer of this year, and then we're expecting most likely a 2 to 3 year development cycle. And whenever we do updates, and again, this is the current plan. Whenever we do updates, I'm sorry, Jeff, I didn't mean to skip your stuff. I love you. The current plan is whenever we do like major patches, we'll probably do like a stream on here and go over the patch notes. And whenever we do like any major patches, which we're going to be doing what are called what we call milestone patches. Whenever we do those, we'll probably do like a little teaser stream about it. Yep. Oh, tire spikes. Let's do that here. Gumdrop says 2 to 3 years. Yep. Do you know how long the Emberville EA will be? Like 10 hours? We're still nailing down the time. It's going to depend on a lot of things. We're deciding still how much farming we want to put in the EA, because like the farming is more of like a mid and late game thing, but we want you guys to be able to experience it a little bit in EA. So we're figuring out like, you know, because you got to remember the armor and stuff. Not only is there RNG drops in Emberville, but whenever you craft an item, it puts RNG things on it, and then you can keep crafting it to continue adding it. So there's like, there are going to be perfect armor sets you can chase in Emberville, and that's going to take a lot of mats and a lot of farming. So we don't know if we're going to have like that kind of stuff because we're only getting the first of like potentially 8 biomes in EA. So yeah, it's going to be an actual thing. What is your actual role for the development of Emberville? I'm a studio co-owner, but my role is creative director. So I'm a studio co-owner of Cygnus Cross, but my role in the project is creative director. So I am helping establish the mechanics in the game. I'm helping design those mechanics. Anytime mechanics are developed, they present them to me and I give notes and things are changed. Anytime we go over future plans, me and the studio lead and the game director, we have meetings every week where we talk about what's been done, what we're doing. So I'm basically right now playing the role of game designer and lead creative director. That being said, this project is a little unique because one thing that I'm completely blacked out on is the lore. So the only thing I'm doing on Emberville is mechanics, QOL, gameplay design, but everything in my world in Emberville is around the mechanics and the gameplay and the QOL and all that kind of stuff. So like I am not able to access the lore Miro boards. I am not hearing the dialogue that is being recorded. I am going to hear all of that for the first time on stream. So whenever I stream that stuff for the first time, that will be the first time I've ever heard it. So I really hope it's good. but yeah, that's we're doing that because it's risky. But honestly, I have faith in the team. I'm the little bits I've seen have been good, and Alex Jordan is our voice director, and you know I have a lot of faith. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Chubby said, so there could be VAs you're not aware of participating. I do know the people on the project. I do know, I don't know who they're playing, but I do know the people on the project. Many of them I brought in myself. So it's, you know, it's that kind of situation. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I should say many of them I brought in myself before we got Alex. But now that Alex Jordan is the voice director, I have completely ceded that to him. This is his first voice direction project. And honestly, I'm going to be blunt with you. I have a feeling that Alex Jordan is going to be a really good voice director as he gets older. And we are thrilled that he has chosen Embryal to be his first project ever. So that being said, I've given him full faith. Like he can choose who's in it. Like it's his baby. So I'm giving him that. Yep. And he's doing an amazing job so far. So yeah, that's where we are. So Amelia Tyler's going to have plenty of time to talk crap to you in your game? Yes. Who is Alex Jordan? Alex Jordan is the lead in The Alters. If you've ever seen the game The Alters. He was also the lead in the recent, he's been Sherlock Holmes, he's been in Dragon Age, he's done tons of roles. He's become quite a force in that world. Yeah, he's done a ton of stuff. Okay, so we didn't get this guy. What is this guy? Do you like have a secondary road to the Southern Environmental Observatory? Or are you this? Do we have enough for this? Do we have 580? Let's go see if we can actually do that. We have 400 metal and about 900 ceramic. Oh, is there any metal here? Let's check it. Oh, and also, most importantly, the voice director of Emberville, he was in Baldur's Gate 3. Alex Jordan was in Baldur's Gate 3. And if you're wondering what role the voice director of Emberville played in Baldur's Gate 3, he didn't say a single line in English. Alex Jordan's role in Baldur's Gate 3 was recording the sexual male noises. My man. All right. He was the, if you ever played a sex scene in Baldur's Gate 3, you know the Emberville voice director. Well. Yeah, dude. He's awesome. Funny enough, my first time meeting Alex Jordan was when I went to TwitchCon in Las Vegas. And this is before I had no clue, no idea what was going on. But we're talking, and I realized that he also played Mr. Hands in the Cyberpunk expansion. So if you've played Phantom Liberty, he's Mr. Hands, the main guy that's talking to you for most of it. And it was so nice when he comes up and he was like, "Oh, you're in Cyberpunk too. We're Cyberpunk buddies." And I was like, "Bro, I'm a cameo." you were like a role. Like this is a little different. But he was super cool about it all, and we ended up hanging out. Like we ended up gambling and drinking the whole weekend together, and it was a lot of fun. But that's how I met the voice director of Emberville, which was really cool. Cohh is in Cyberpunk. I am. Yeah, I'm Gary the Prophet in the Cyberpunk. Yeah. I'm the guy in the trash bag that yells at you when you're trying to talk to the first Ripper Doc and you're going, "Will you please shut up? I'm in a different conversation. I didn't click on this NPC and hit E to talk so you could yell at me about your shit from the back." That's how most people are introduced to my character. Cohh's in Ishin too. I have a card in Ishin, which is pretty cool. How did I land the role in Cyberpunk? My management at the time, I think they reached out. CDPR has always been pretty cool with cameos. For those that don't know, like Dodger and a bunch, Jesse Cox, a bunch of people have cameos in Witcher 3. I was not in Witcher 3. But a lot of creators had cameos in Witcher 3. So I think they just like they did another cameo thing, and I happened to catch someone's eye at the company at that point, so I was included around to that, which is really cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of there's a Brian Descartes, the lead of Detroit Become Human. He's in there. He's done a bunch of stuff since. Alana Pierce is in there. Jesse Cox is in Cyberpunk. There's a Brazilian guy with a grenade for a nose. That's another cameo. He's awesome. He has a fun quest line. There's a bunch of cameos in that game. Yeah. Who was Jesse? Jesse was the guy that got his dick shot off, or his dick exploded or something. Yeah. Yeah, he was Jesse was that guy. Okay, so actually looking at this, we're just going all the way. Decide how I want to do this. Oh, the monorail goes this way. We're going this way. Yep, we're going this way. We have a lot more resin, and not only do we have a lot more resin and special alloy, but it's much easier to do that instead of the other way. This way we can get around a lot easier. Back and forth. Would you ever be willing to record a main character in a game with all the work required? Not at this stage of my life. No, I've actually been offered that. Shout out and like I've had a couple larger voice acting roles offered to me in the last half year or so. But I've turned them down because I don't have time. Not only would it require, like if I were to do a lead acting role, I definitely want to take some more classes and get a little better at it, you know, obviously. Get a little more training, and all that would require time, and I don't have that. So, nah, right now I'm focused on streaming and game dev. And once the time opens up, we'll talk about other stuff. I do have some fun cameos coming out soon. I'm definitely still voice recording, just not big roles. I've got one coming out in not too long here, actually. I think you guys are gonna have a lot of fun with it.
That's the spirit.
Let's go this way. $007? Nah, we ain't doing the guest thing. You'll see. It's still, well, actually, it's a couple months out. It's a couple months out. Soon is relative. Not done with that. Black Flag? Brother, Ubisoft hates me. I don't think I'll ever be in an Ubisoft product.
Hey Cohh, did you hear the news about the non-binary prospector? They dug up a fortune in them, their hills.
I love jokes like that because they're funny and they're not offensive, and it's just funny. I like that. That's good. That was a good one. That was a good one. I like that one. There's gold in them hills. There hills. Be respectful. Cohh's gonna be in Black Flag as the first. Yeah, that's what they would do. If Ubisoft were to put me in a game, they'd make me like an assassination target or something. That's how that would probably go. Why does Ubisoft hate you? I joke about that, of course, but I have been. I tend to call out some bullshit every time I see it, and Ubisoft has fed into that addiction at times. I'm a relatively critical dude, and I'm critical about Ubisoft. Yep, I'm very critical about Ubisoft. So. Aerodos says, add Funcom to the list? No, I'm not. The Funcom situation is ongoing. There's more to the Funcom Conan situation than I originally gave it credit for. And you know what? I am wrong all the time. But one thing that I always like to think of is that I'm always willing to take new information and change what I think based on it. So the Conan Exile situation is not, it's not black and white, and we're still figuring out what's going on with it, to be honest. Yeah. Will you finish all the roads before continuing the story? I don't know if I'm going to finish all the roads, but as you can see, I'm not rushing the main story. So, still excited for Outward 2, big time. But I'm with Cohh. Okay, first of all, let me just say this. This is a relative non-issue and only involves me as a streamer. Let me say that first. The issue with Cohh Exiles is that I stopped playing it because when I was playing it, I found out that something that I wanted in the QOL was actually behind a $10 paywall on their store. And what it was is it's a type of sorting into a type of chest. And when I found that out, because I was fully under the understanding that it was a cosmetic cash shop and they were selling actual QOL stuff behind it, I was like, you know what? I don't want to support this. Like, you know, this, I don't do this. I don't do gambling streams. I don't do gacha streams. I don't do predatory I don't do predatory monetization streams. And I felt like that was it. So I was like, I don't like this. Now, so I just quit. I'm still enjoying Cohh Exiles. Game is awesome. Update's great. I just don't want to stream a game that has those types of things in it. I just don't do that. Not a big deal, right? Whatever. Everyone moves on and everything's fine. However, I got a lot of information after the fact. And what it turns out, and I'm, you know, making sure to spread this around, what it turns out is that those QOL boxes were put in early in Conan's existence. And when those QOL boxes were put in, they were part of a battle pass, and you could earn the currency for the battle pass in the game for free. So when those chests went in the game, they went in with the devs that put them in thinking they would always be free and attainable. Years later, they retconned that system. They took out the system that lets you earn the free currency. And the people that made the boxes did not, like, they were off doing something else, right? So no one really kind of connected the dots that this thing that used to be free that was non-cosmetic is now a paid for cosmetic, because what they did was they just converted everything on the store to being paid instead of the battle pass stuff. So where we are now is that, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, Funcom sucks, Funcom's scummy. No. They made a mistake. Just like I do all the time. So what I'm doing now is, cool. Now we know it was a mistake. So let's see if they do anything about it. Because in my opinion, a lot of times, how you react to a mistake is far more important than the mistake itself. So my plan right now is if they actually do something, which of course they probably won't, let's be real. Why would they, right? They're doing other things. They're working on Dune, whatever. So they probably won't change anything. And if they don't, then I might play Cohh Exiles offline and then maybe upload it to YouTube later or something. But I am being very public saying, like, if by some chance they were to fix that mistake, then I'd love to go back to Conan. I was having a great time with it. I was having a great time with the game. But, you know, when you're 10 hours into a game and then you find out that there's something in the game that you're vehemently opposed to, it took the wind right out of my sails, dude. So I'm not streaming Cohh Exiles right now, but don't think it's because the game is bad or I wasn't having fun. It's just I found out something that made me a little uncomfortable. And I have too many other games to play that I'm very comfortable playing. I don't need to be playing a game right now that's a little gray when there's so many, like, just great games to play right now. So that's kind of where we are. That's kind of where we are. But for the record, somebody last night sent me a message legitly saying, like, oh man, should I stop playing Age of Conan? No, or Cohh Exiles? No, this is, again, I'm probably going to play it offline, whatever. I just don't feel comfortable promoting that. And I don't want to do that. So yeah, we'll see what they do. We'll see what they do. We'll see what they do. All right, where's the thing for this? Again, I'm not expecting anything. They're not. But never say never, right? What's the mistake? The mistake was that they put some QOL behind a paid... they put in QOL for sorting items in a sandbox survival game behind a $10 price tag. But it may have not have been on purpose completely. Yeah, so we're a black and white issue has become more gray, and we're trying to figure out where everything stands. And I want to stress, guys, this isn't an issue for you. Like, this is an issue for me as a streamer. This is not an issue for you. So don't, this is one of those situations, like, screw whatever the streamer says and think. Like, whatever, right? This is a Cohh issue, not a you issue.
Look, that was...
I'm just letting you know where I stand on it. Do you object to PoE pay QOL? No, I don't. I do not. I put a very hard difference between a free-to-play game and a paid product. Also, to put it bluntly, and this is very important to me, Funcom has stated that the Age of Conan, or that the Conan Exiles store is cosmetic. So it's a two-factor issue. This is the same reason I stopped playing Fallout 76. So like one of the reasons I stopped playing Fallout 76. But it's that kind of thing. Again, you have to take it on a case-by-case situation. But I would have the same problem with Path of Exile if they charged you when Path of Exile gets here at 1.0, if they charge you $30 to play and then also charge you stash tabs, that would be a problem with me. Absolutely. That would be an issue. Yep. PoE 2 is not free to play yet. That's true. But if you buy PoE 2 right now, you get the same amount of money that you'd spend in-game currency that you can buy stash tabs with. So it's again, it's different. It's different. Like you can't just black and white this stuff when there's these little nuances to it. And when PoE 2 gets here, it will be free on release. That's right. Also, to put it bluntly, you can play PoE without stash tabs. It's not, but I mean, you can also play Conan Exiles without the sorting thing we're talking about. So it is more principle thing than anything else. Oh, and for you, by the way, last thing I'm going to say about this. For you, there, if you want it, the exact sorting that you can buy on the store is available in mods. There's a ton of great mods for Conan Exiles. So if you do want that exact sorting, you don't have to pay $10 for it. You can just get a mod for it. So, you know, if you want to do that, feel free. There's apparently a lot of great mods for Conan Exiles. I was not aware of that. There's also big booba mods. They're already the size of freaking watermelons. So why would you make it bigger? I swear every woman in that game they're bigger than their heads. Every one of them. Bigger? How would they even walk? Okay.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Wait, what? I think this is the most expensive monorail I've ever seen. They've always been like mid-hundreds. Oh, that sucks. I don't think we have. I know we don't have this. Bummer. How close are we? We're 160 resin away, bro. You know what? Is this gonna finish it? No, I don't think that's gonna finish it. There's probably at least another cut. Oh, this is in a disconnected area. I hate this region. I hate this region. This region is the worst. Like, I just want to connect the world. It will not let me do it. Okay. I think you have to wait until after the game to do this region too. That's what chat was telling me. It really stinks. When we first got to this area, someone in chat was like, look, I want to save you 9 hours. I was like, he was like, I spent 9 hours trying to figure out how to unlock that region when I got to it the first time. You can't. I just wanted to let you know. And I was like, oh, thanks. Mr. Impossible? Wait a second. Is that it? Oh, we can do it now? Oh, dude, we're totally gonna do this. Hell yeah.
That's the way.
I thought we couldn't do this. Oh, maybe he meant we couldn't do this until the end of the game. I thought he said post-game here. Well, awesome. Let's do it right now. Hell yeah, man. Beautiful. Oh, no, I know for a fact we couldn't do it when we got to it. No. But, no, this is cool. You got one guide? No. I think when you first get to this region, I don't think you can unlock it. Yeah. I think he's still right. It's on the wall of the cliff.
Nani?
Okay. Let's grab it. Literally impossible. That's right. Impossible. There's a good chance I'm going to get myself killed. Shit. I even had a prompt for a second, but I didn't hit it during it. Damn, dude.
That's a close one.
Holy shit.
Just like that, Sam.
This is a pain in the ass, isn't it? I'm gonna go over here on the off chance of seeing if there's a climbing anchor in this private locker. I'm really doing it. Thankfully, we have a boost frame on, so we're still pretty quick on our feet.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Damn. Okay. I think this is the first time in this game I've built a climbing anchor. I don't even know where it is. Where is it? Second row. Oh, over here. Oh, I was looking for like a rope. Not a damn spear. Okay. Great. Make a chat. Great.
Warning. The coffin board cannot be used as a mode of transport outside the chiral network.
I'm a sad tater. These color designs are a choice.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Okay.
Oh, I can't pick this up while I'm on the rope? Okay. I'm gonna leave this here. Hopefully, if someone else gets something there, they can grab it.
And now for something else. Why aren't you clapping?
All right. Now let's go find this dude. I have no clue where he is. This is a huge region too. Oh, perfect. There he is, right there.
Commencing route creation. Delivered.
Oh. Okay. Holy shit. Funcom is working on the Conan Exiles thing. The game director of Dune just let me know. Cool. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Well, maybe we will go back. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know if they know what they're doing yet, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, even just saying that is amazing. We'll take it. We'll take it. Just the thought is good. We'll see. But that's awesome. All right, so we'll stay tuned. And well, actually, if they're good, well, we'll get more details on that. If they're going to be working on it, maybe I'll go back earlier. We can get like actual confirmation. That'd be awesome. We'll see. Necro Sword. That's all Julia. So I think it's a little Cohh symbol on the top. Yeah. Axis ETV. I can't even explain it, dude. It's very strange. Yeah, it's very strange. I will take that.
That's the way.
Smart drugs are much better than dumb drugs. But dumb drugs are more fun. We're just gonna go over here. Come on, man! Jesus. Game's killing me. Oh, God. Are we close? Oof. I want to get around this area, but I really don't want to go through that. You know, well... Oh, let's put this in the car. We're going to go see how this thing works, chat. Wait, how many climbing? Oh, it makes a bunch of climbing anchors. That's cool. What is this thing? I don't know. I've never used it. This is our new weapon. Where are these things? Am I using it right? It doesn't seem that strong. It's draining my crystals, and it doesn't seem that strong. Damn, dude. I was expecting much more from that. Do I even have weapons? I don't even have any weapons. I was thinking that was going to be awesome. Dude, it would cost me like... It would cost me so much chiral to beat these guys? Ugh. Yeah, no thanks. Alright, so I'm still going to need to truck around a bunch of missile launchers and machine guns and stuff, for sure. I was hoping I wasn't going to have to, so... Read the last part of the weapon description? I thought the last part was... Hold on. Its ranged projectiles are lethal to humans and deal destructive damage to mechs and BTs. Yeah? What? I'm sorry. What did I miss there? Oh, are you talking about the part where it says ineffective? Oh, so you were telling me I need to come read this because the last part says it deals non-lethal damage and is ineffective against BTs. But you didn't actually read the part where it says the axe deals non-lethal damage, and the axe is the melee attack part of it. Interesting. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, maybe the melee's a lot better. Maybe it's like melee. Maybe this is a melee weapon for non-BTs, and that's where it shines or something. But I was kind of hoping the BT killing part of it would be like really strong. But that's okay. Whatever. Now I just have to keep using rocket launchers, I guess. Oh man, darn. Rough life. Cohh's complaining someone else isn't reading? Look, I don't know how to read, so I can complain about it all day. I got an excuse. What's yours? It's an infinite ammo weapon technically, so there's that. No. If anything, it's a very limited ammo weapon because it takes your chiral crystals. Yeah, man. It uses chiral, so I wouldn't want to use that regularly. Chiral crystals may technically be infinite, but it'd be a real hassle to have to go around all the bases and constantly re-up your ammo. Okay, let's see. Where are we going from here? Right up that way. Should be able to get up somewhere from down here. Crazy place for an architect to be out here. You're sitting on 70,000 chiral? Damn, dude, I've been playing, I thought, pretty well, and I'm like got a couple thousand even. That's crazy, man. Very nice. I can see why you would feel that would be infinite ammo if you had that much. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of people in chat are saying they have a lot more than I do. Interesting. Okay. Pecco.
Yo, how hanging? We did not think anyone was gonna find that cargo, much less deliver it to us. Fucking crazy, bro. We'll check it out right away. What? It's actually the cargo we were hoping for. This is a major surprise, bro.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
You're a hell of a lot more skilled than the average porter. You know, we've got a feeling you might just be the badass we've been waiting for. Still, we're gonna put this whole Cupid network connection, whatever the fuck thing, on hold for now. Handle our totally impossible to complete sub-order though, and we might just reconsider. Show us that you're worthy, bro. Good luck.
I'm gonna take option B, leave and never come back. Jeez. Oh Lord. Oh man, you know, this is like the third time this game has done this, and I hate it. And what it is that you get to a location that you can't unlock, and they give you a combat mission nearby, but you can't fabricate anything here.
Order accepted. Thank you.
So I'm pretty sure that was right in the middle of that place those 3 cats were, right? Oh, wait. Maybe not. Maybe not. The cats were like here. I think this is where the tar thing was. So maybe this is bandits? What's in here? Well, let's go take a look. Skill issue? Bro, it's always a skill issue. Always a skill issue. How's Australia doing so far? Oh, it's been great, man. We're actually... Oh, dude, we're gonna run out of battery, too. Did I bring a PPC? Bro, Jesus Christ, man. What is going on with this car? I'm going over the tiniest bumps and taking damage today. Some bullshit. I'm not going to use the boost since we're so low on battery. Fire, bro! Bro, what are you doing? Bro! Oh, I did not do nearly as much. We need like 2 of these things. Gun does like nothing. It really doesn't. Kind of disappointed by in-game stuff, to be honest. We are playing the hardest difficulty. Maybe that has something to do with it. Probably. Did it just wave goodbye? How did I not notice that before? Lone commanders out here? That's so random. Oh, dude, did they put all these... I think they put all this stuff here so you could use it in the fight over there. Maybe we should... Let's try loading up and do it. Snag. Is there a PPC over there? No. Pecco? Pecco. Yeah, big time. Oh, do I need a ladder? We could try to bring the car in and use the gun. Maybe that would be better. Let's go drop some of this cargo off real quick. Got a climbing anchor, but I don't think that would help us, right? I don't think we could use that for us right now. Unfortunately. Battle. Well, maybe we'll keep that for now. Can I get my car up there somehow? Going up, chat. Dude. That was pretty sick. Oh God! I think there were probably better ways to do that. Yeah. Okay. Looking back, yeah, probably better ways to do that. Now that we're here, hindsight is 20/20. We'll grab these two. Okay, let's first see if we can just get this back. And I do want to think I want to try the boss fight though. Yeah, let's just get this stuff back. Oh, Lord. We're going to make it as far as we can, chat. Worst place to run out of batteries. Jesus. Okay. We're fine. I need 2 more cargo? Oh no, did I miss cargo? I thought there were only 3. Nah, we're good. Bro, Firkin. There is one. Are you gonna check out the Dark Heresy beta? No, I'm gonna wait till 1.0. I'm gonna wait for live most likely. We did it. Did we lose the other? Let's see what happens. Oh. So where are the other 2? Are they in different places? Because we don't have a quest there. Oh, it's up here. Oh, dude, this is we've never seen a mission like this. Interesting. Yeah, we've never seen a mission like this before. Cool. So is my car's not charging, is it? No, I don't think it's charging. It's just not going down. Okay. So this thing is, we're gonna have to go for a little ride, I think, a little walk. Let's see. I think we can just go up here, though. Once we get to that road, it should be easy peasy. So yeah, let's just do that. Beckham. All right, almost on the ridge.
Drink some water before you crumble.
Thanks, Amelia.
Enough already.
Ruh-roh. Okay. Man, there's some weird deliveries out here. The government base? I guess we're on that side of the map, but it still seems so far off. Oh, actually, now I'm thinking about it. If we completed this road, it would be just at the end of that road, wouldn't it? Yeah, we kind of come full circle on this one. Huh. Great. Cool. The road makes life so much better. It does. It does. Agreed.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
I don't know if this is going to have the resources for us to be able to make a new car. We'll have to see. We can't move the thing right now, right? Yeah. The Die-Hard Vessel Magellan. That was so corny. I love that so much. Thank you, Hookah91. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for your 130 months. Thank you. Ottokin says, what are your thoughts on using generative AI for alpha state of games or until you can make enough money to hire artists? Oh, that second one's really, really tough. But honestly, like, I'm really torn on it. I'm really torn on it because there's an argument for generative AI to not be used at any point in the pipeline. And I think it's a good argument because like there's this, you could say that if you use generative AI to make concept art and then you make a real version of that, I feel like in a lot of ways that's kind of the same thing. I don't really so I don't know. I don't sit super comfortably with that. Because it makes me feel like they aren't really making their art. So it's like tracing at that point, right? Kind of. But there's also parts of it where it's like, if there's somebody that has no artistic training and they're having trouble telling a concept to an artist, why shouldn't they be able to use a tool to make an image that's like, this is what I want, do something like this, instead of using their words? And that's an argument where I'm like, that's more gray, right? That's more gray. So it's there's so much nuance to this. I don't feel like it's a black and white. I feel like it really is a per project basis. And now we're running into situations where reputable major companies are putting AI generated art in their games. And then when they're caught, they just go, oh, it's placeholder. It was placeholder art we forgot about. I mean, that's the foot in the door right there. That is the literal foot in the door right there. So like we're already there. We're already at major companies using it. And it's I wish I had the right answers to this, but I don't feel like there's right answers. I feel like there's like this right answer of like generative AI art bad, but I also feel like there's this technology moves forward argument that makes a lot of sense too. So, you know, as I'm torn. I'm torn in this. Yeah, I am. There's people that argue that AI and stuff is just tools to help humans create.
You're looking good,
I get that
Sam.
argument.
Let's see about
There's
those
people that
orders,
say,
Sam.
well, those tools use other people's art without their permission. I get that argument too. Like there's it's tough. It's tough. Yeah. What I'm trying to do at this point is just get as much information as I can and try to make the best decisions per project. You want to know my stance on it? That's my stance on generative AI. My stance on generative AI is that it's not black and white, and that every project you need to kind of see how it's used and come to your own conclusions on if you're comfortable with how it's used in that game. And that's all we can do right now.
Good show.
That's all we can do. Technology is going to move forward if we like it or not. So this stuff is happening.
Heading out already?
So it's
Come back anytime you like.
yeah. Do I know Julia's thoughts about the AI? I mean, I would imagine that most, not all, some artists are very pragmatic, but I feel like most artists are pretty threatened by AI, and I think there's good reason for them to be. So, I mean, it's there are companies right now that are using generative AI to make their video games instead of paying a human to do it. And you know, I mean, that is by definition, that is a threat to artists' livelihood in many cases. There's also this really good argument to make when it comes to like artwork and portfolio, and especially when it comes to voice acting. A lot of the biggest voice actors and best artists in our industry started at little positions on projects. And those little positions are evaporating as companies are now using AI instead of like interns and new hires to do this stuff. So like a lot of voice actors get their break by getting minor roles in indie games and stuff like that. Those roles are disappearing, dude. Because now instead of them hiring not as good voice actors, they're getting sometimes decent voice acting via AI. And it's like when you tell an indie dev you can either spend $5,000 to get some voice recording done in your game, or you can go to this website and spend $10. It's not good. Yeah. So it's, you know, that's where we are right now.
Sam, each time we take the DHV Magellan into the currents, the level of tar pollution on board increases, which is why everyone has to pitch in to clean the ship after every trip. In spite of that, we still find ourselves stymied by nasty blockages like this one. Tarman broke 3 mops attempting to dislodge a particularly stubborn wad before throwing up his hands in despair. Although he failed in that epic struggle, I can only respect his dedication.
Yeah. Well, there's so many good points in chat right now. I could just stop playing games and we can just talk about this for the rest of the day. I mean, it's a very topical thing for us here, but yeah, I'm gonna try to focus a bit on the game. But there's a lot of great points in chat. I wouldn't even be able to keep up at this point. But it's tough. It's a changing world. It's a new and changing world. I still have projects pitched to me because I do investing in game dev, and every so often, you know, I'll have a game dev reach out and be like, "Can we pitch you our project for potential like F&F investment or angel investment and stuff?" And I have received pitches where the unabashedly, hey, I'm a solo dev using AI to make this game. I'm seeking $25,000 to $50,000 so I can spend the next 6 months using Claude and ChatGPT to finish this game.
Very impressive work, Sam.
Like, that's coming. Those projects are getting funded right now. So, yep. Before we go, let's see if we can make a little car. What do you say to those people? I am not currently invested in any AI game dev. Yeah, I respectfully decline taking those meetings in most cases. One of the first questions I ask in game dev is, I don't say, are you using AI? I don't say that anymore. I say, how are you using AI? I say, how are you using AI to help your project? And almost no one says no. But most people are using AI for not for generative stuff. There's a lot of fantastic uses for AI in game dev that have nothing to do with art generation or voice generation. And most companies are taking advantage of that, as they should. It's smart, because it's a great way to save resources when it's being done effectively and it's not wrecking other people's livelihood. But there's lots of good reasons to use AI. There's lots of great implementations of AI, which is one of the reasons this conversation is so freaking difficult. AI is such a giant blanket term. It's tough. It's tough. What do we got here? Maybe I'll just take one of these guys. Wait. Can I just recycle the entire garage, Pecco? I agree with Sam, Pecco. Yeah. I think if I make a car, it costs like 2,000? It costs like 1,900. If I recycle a car, it gives like 100. Yeah, no thanks. I'll just use one of these cars. Are any of these good? What do you have on you? Oh, you look good. Well, you don't look good. You look terrible. But you have some good equipment on you. There we go. Okay. All right.
Vehicle ready.
See, Red Mystic, that's probably the best. That's probably one of the best implementations of AI I can think of, honestly.
Generate this with AI.
Yep. Finally, somebody's, talking about the real topics here. Where am I getting this thing? Am I picking this up here? Why are you telling me I have a chiral thing here? Oh, it's outside? Oh yeah, no, one other crazy thing to think about AI, by the way, is that we are currently in an AI bubble. And what that means is that there are way more people trying to make money on AI than AI is ever going to make. So what that means is there's a lot of stuff being said and going around right now, which is just not going to be accurate. So it's the data centers and stuff, how much it costs to use AI right now. Costs are going to be a thing once these data centers start getting canceled and going under. It's going to collapse. It's just not going to, it's not sustainable. It's not going to, there's not enough things that AI can do for the normal person that is going to equate to the damage it's doing to the infrastructure and everything else related. So that being said, no way. So that being said, it's going to be real interesting to see once that bubble stops collapsing, what really is AI going to do? OpenClaw and things like that right now, right? OpenClaw stuff, you can go through $1,000 of tokens in a weekend if you don't use it properly. And it's and that's now. That's with all the stuff coming. So when all these resources start getting limited and everything, and all this stuff starts going under, and less people are using it, and it's gonna, I don't know, man. I think it's gonna be a thing. I don't know. It kind of depends on how quickly they get the whole integration to standard day. How the hell? Oh, here? I'm gonna need another ladder, aren't I? I'm gonna need another ladder. Yep. Let's see. Let's make a ladder. Let's make one of you two, just in case. God, I love playing this game with keyboard and mouse. It is just chef's kiss. Chef's kiss.
Remember to rest safe.
It's the .com bubble all over again. The leaders in the space will survive and the rest will fade from existence. Or find different things to do. Yeah. We'll see. Oh, didn't need the gun. Cool. Hopefully my ladder will be useful to someone else. Right, PBJ says, why is it that someone using AI to generate images is looked at differently than people using AI in other areas? Fried PBJ, I think a lot of it comes with the source material that the AI is using to do its work. So the way that AI generative image sourcing works is it generally takes a bunch of other human or other AI artists' work, and then it uses that as the foundation to make its own artwork. So the argument is that with generative AI, you are taking other artists' work and using it without their permission to then generate a new thing, or just generate it out of nowhere. So that the concept is that there's copyright, there's all sorts of reasons that doesn't really sync up normally, but again, there's obfuscation layers that make it so a lot of people don't feel that it's even related. And that's why there's so much of this argument. It's because some people are there are arguments on both sides on what this all means. So it's again, that's why it's not an easy topic. Yep. Can't obfuscate this code dumping? Yes. See, like, even in this chat right now, it is amazing how different people feel about this. Like, for instance, someone in chat just said, why is generative AI even a thing? Because the generative AI is making new artwork using the previous human artwork as inspiration. Isn't that what human artists do? Doesn't a human artist look at another artist and go, I'm inspired by them, and then they make their own art based on someone else's artwork? Isn't that what the computer's doing? Doesn't that make it okay? Like, like, you know, it's again, it's not, there's reasons what I said is accurate, and there's reasons what I said is not accurate. So, I wish I had answers for you. Yeah. But I don't. We're all working through this together. The most I can say to you is the same thing that I try to do with everything in my life these days. Keep an open mind, always accept new information, double check when you get new information if it's accurate, and always be willing to incorporate that into your own thinking. And as long as you keep that open mind and you maintain a baseline, like it can, you know, that's how I feel like, that's how we're gonna get through this. But I'm really not a fan of just like picking a side, sticking to it, not accepting any new information, and just parroting whatever you're saying over and over until you feel that people are getting your point. I don't feel like that's the way to do this. So, yeah, I disagree with that concept. Oh, I thought the last one was on the other side. Shit, it's over there. All right, let's do. Thankfully, we're real close to this. Man, I'm glad I saw that now. From here. Oh God, where's it gonna be over there? Where are you gonna put it on like the top of the monorail thing? I swear to God, if these twins put that shit on the top of the monorail. Should I just get some ladders now? You know what? I'm gonna stop back here and I'm gonna get like 2 ladders and like a bunch of stuff. What cat tree is this? This is a cat tree by a company called Mouse, M-A-U-S. It is a little expensive, but I swear my cats love it. Yeah. Cats do like mice? They do. They do. Have you ever read the Mouse comics?
Now entering chiral network coverage.
I don't think so. Yeah, CCJ Stuck. Things like this, good.
I think the AI used at the company where my son works is a pretty good thing. If I understand it correctly, it helps in diagnosing cancer.
I would say, well, see, it's interesting. It's interesting. Okay, so we hear that, right? And we go, that's a great thing, right? That's awesome. AI being used to like help diagnose cancer and hopefully make that more effective and blah, 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 blah. I have read arguments by doctors on why that type of system should never exist. So it's like every use. Why? Because they feel like if like it takes out the human context. It takes out, they don't trust it. What if it misses something? Like their argument is that we should never rely on it for that. And it's like, I get that argument, but at the same time, like I don't want to see them not develop cool new tools with AI. So like it's weird, right? It's like everyone has a reason not to like it somewhere kind of thing, which is unfortunate. I personally am all behind that kind of thing. No, I mean, no, I love you doctors to death. I love you, but I would love the idea of walking into some kind of auto doc booth and just having it do everything I need it to. I'm sorry, I love that idea. Don't get me wrong, I love doctors too. But yeah, I mean, I think like the more we can kind of, you know, there's good, I think there's good stuff potentially. Depending. There's that jingle bells again. But it's interesting, right? Because like, for instance, that doctor, right? Doctors aren't infallible. So what happens the first time that AI tool picks up something that a doctor missed? You know, like, and then the whole argument changes again. So, yeah. We need both? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think that AI should be a tool that doctors use kind of thing. At least for now, right? But no, I agree. That's what we all keep coming back to. Like, it's a good tool. It's a good tool to use when you can. That makes sense. Oh my God. The physics going down mountains in the car are not good. I keep getting these like little like lift offs that would never happen with a car this heavy. I guess, is it because we have the anti-grav stuff on it? I wonder if I'm inadvertently shooting myself in the foot.
You're mine.
Are you in range? No, you're just out of range. You're way too expensive. All right, let's take this back. Now I just need to not break this cargo on the way back, please. Nice and slow. I heard it again. Is Santa a BT? Yes, Santa is a beached thing. He uses the beaches to jump around to different people's houses to deliver presents. The whole thing makes sense if you think Santa's a BT. Yep. He just rises out of the tar holding the bike for your 6-year-old, and then he puts it next to the tree and then he sinks back into the tar. Yep. That's right. Yeah, don't look directly at Santa. It triggers an extinction event. It's kind of crazy. So if you ever hear him coming, just close your eyes. That's right. Don't look. Don't make direct eye contact with Santa. That's right.
That one.
I love that someone in chat just came in and heard that last line and they were just like, I'm sorry, what did he just say? Did he just say don't make eye contact with Santa? What the hell is going on in this game?
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Is DF today? No, DF is on Sundays. But I do think we have a DF this week. Yeah. Let's be honest for a second. Good arguments on both sides is a pretty stupid darn argument. There are people right now arguing vaxxing good but anti-vax talking points. The first part is just maxing the second. Atralos, I don't want to blow your mind, but there are situations when there are good arguments on both sides. And there are other situations when there are factual information that you need to know to make a right or wrong decision. Those are not the same thing. Those are two very different things. And arguing and talking about this stuff is how we come to the right conclusion. Yeah, using vaccines was not a good example because there's like science there. We're not talking about science. We're talking about ethics, which is a different thing. So, you know, when you're debating facts is one thing. When you're debating, you know, the effects of a new technology on humanity's evolution, that's a different thing. So I would not agree with your statement, to put it bluntly. And I do think many situations exist where there are good arguments on both sides. And fundamentally understanding both sides' arguments is how you make your right decision. So honestly, the fact that there are people that say, no, there's not good arguments on both sides, that makes me feel like you're polarized. That makes me feel like you're the type of person who comes up with something and then stops listening to arguments and not taking new information in. And then you become one of the people that you're yelling at me that you don't like. So always be willing to get new information, man. Always. If you ever find yourself talking in concretes about opinion, you need to do some self-reflection. And I have caught myself doing that so many times. And when I do, I generally stop and go, shit, I am missing something. So, you know, like everyone goes through that stuff, but be aware of it. Humans fall into absolutes, man. It's part of how we evolved. So, but now we're finally at a point where we can look at that, we can analyze it, and make a better decision. Do you need to follow the line when the cargo? No. The line is something I put down. Yeah. So no, you don't need to follow the line at all. It's just like a loose guideline to where I'm going.
That's the way.
Yeah. Besides, only Siths steal in absolutes. It's a really good point. You don't want to be a Sith. You wouldn't steal a baby.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Cool. Did I just drive right past my damn thing? Man, I drove right past it. Y'all got me yapping about AI this morning. I missed my turn. Hello, I would like to be a whiff. With who, JP? With who? Not a whiff, a whiff. JP, what the hell are you on? Nope. Phone with JP. Bro, what is happening? His phone is refusing to admit that Sith are real. It's pretty great. You wanted to be the cool Sith? Cool Sith? Now we have to actually be careful here because if I go down, I would just... Oh my god, he taunts us too? Oh, it's the worst. That's the worst. Oh. It's saved here? Oh, Kojima, you beautiful man. You beautiful man. What a great autosave. Oh my god. All right, let's do it. Let's do a new path here. So we're gonna go.
Commencing route creation.
First, let's kill the route first.
Delivery route finalized.
Okay, we're gonna go.
Commencing route creation.
Pretty much right across here to that road, and then that road right on down. Okay. That's what you get for talking about AI so much. See AI bad. AI bad. Look, you just saw proof. Mm-hmm. Yep. What happened just then? I'm on an important mission and I destroyed the cargo that I have to deliver, so the game reset for me. Whoops. We're just holding the brakes right now. We're just holding the brakes. One second. Oh, interesting. Oh my god.
Fucking sweet! You actually went and found our shit. In which case, we'll just have to give it a quick squeeze.
Hey, I don't care. I'll take it.
That's pretty much what we hoped for. Sir, you passed the test, bro. You really might.
Who are these guys? These have to be a person, right?
You the green light to connect us to the chiral network. Hook us up, brother.
They're music artists? Key and Peele? This is not Key and Peele. Key and Peele are hilarious. These guys are just annoying. Key and Peele is one of my favorite comedy duos in existence, dude. Like, oh my god. They have a particular skit that I've seen probably 50 times, and I still can't watch it without laughing. I can't. And, like, there's very few things I can say that about. Yep. Whoa. Die Hard, man.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
The hula hoop one gets me every time. Dude, mine is the, well, there's two of them. Mine is the, that was my shit. That's the big one. But the one that every time I see it, I see TikToks of it all the time. I see shorts of it all the time on YouTube. And every time I watch all of it. And it's the one where it's the NFL draft. Jawanda Basudakon. Decepticon Rugula. Dude, oh my God, man. Like the way they keep their straight face and just go through them, like, holy shit. I can't do it. I can't do it. University of Phoenix Online.
Got us all linked up, did you? The chiral network.
Kringleberry.
Looks like this thing's loaded with all
I'm not even
kinds of sick
watching
info.
it. It's making me laugh. Holy
Way different
shit.
from the stuff we used to have. I wonder if it'll be enough to make us feel something again. To feel alive. Probably depends on how we use it, you know. Anyway, this isn't the only thing we've been waiting for. Yeah, we've been dying to meet someone who can test the limits of the human condition. Think you can do it, bro? Can you become the ultimate badass who rises to our challenge? Well, while you're mulling over, you might just want to check out the color data we shared. It's just your style. Can use it to customize your vehicles and shit. Also toss in some data for your most hardcore buddies, in case you wanted to trick out your structures and stuff. Give them some extra special flair.
Are you the Tar Lake twins?
Yeah, sounds like us. Not like there's any other twins out this way. But we have run into some other folks. Yeah, who have all been shit. No, what about that fisherman bloke? He had potential. Right. We pulled him from the tar like stranded cargo.
Oh.
But he fell short in the end. Should have just let him drown. Then APAC came calling, of course. Told us to expect a visit from some guy. They must have been talking about you, right? Maybe. Show us what you've got.
These are the YouTube guys that directed Talk to Me. This is okay. So I've heard of these guys. I didn't realize that it was these guys. This is Raka Raka, right? Yeah. Okay. Different to the net you have used?
Oh yeah, heaps different. See, we've been alive since before.
Have I seen Talk to Me? I have not, no.
I reckon that
I know
makes
about
us
it.
over 100 years old. Impossible, right? We were caught in this freak accident back when it first kicked off. But after spending 21 hours on the brink of death, we came back to life. An impossible resurrection. Ever since then, we haven't aged a bit. An impossible story.
Wait, what? What?
We want to see what human beings are truly capable of. It's when we witness the impossible become possible that we remember what it means to be alive. You know what I mean? You're a living limit breaker. Even though we won't ever grow old, we've got to die someday. And even though you still age, it's impossible for you to die. Can you blame us for finding you fascinating? What could this undying badass do? Take it to the limit and beyond, bro.
Wow.
Thanks, bro. Hey, keep in touch, would ya? Do some more shit for us. Yeah, like those orders we just posted for you. You'll find them all sprinkled about the place. And each is designed to push your ass to the breaking point.
So wait a second.
Can he go above and beyond?
This whole
Some might
this
even
whole
go as
place
far
is
as
like
to
the
call
challenge
challenges of
one.
ours impossible. It'd be pretty damn cool if you could prove those people wrong. And if you manage to complete all of them, then we'll give you something even fucking harder to top it all off.
Well, damn
So
it.
long and good luck, sir.
Order completed. Well done.
Are these worth it? Do we get something good for doing this? Or are we going to finish this and they're going to be like, cool, we gave you a new color palette. You know what? Somebody said, do you want to know the 5-star reward? Yeah, tell me. Tell me. I don't mind being spoiled on that. What is the 5-star for there? It's just for fun. PCC level 3? Oh, what is that? Does that give you access to new constructions? What can you do with that? That seems good. What's the differentiation between 2 and 3? Yo, wait, what?
Also, getting Higgs shredding his guitar as a hologram.
Okay, that's cool, but this one?
The PCC-LVL3 will build structures at max UPGRDE level without needing materials.
Oh, no, it's not max level. The max level is 3. Chat's saying it's 2. So it upgrades 2. Is that accurate? Okay, that's cool though. That's still cool. I mean, that's like trucking around a lot of extra resources. That's still pretty cool. Oh, hey, 786 Nunez. Sorry about that. Let me see.
Super chat. About cats, I have a new 4-month-old stray kitten. How'd I get my 4-year-old house cat to accept him?
Okay.
Thanks, you are awesome.
That's a great question. There are lots of really good tips from vets online on how to do this, and it's not a one-stop thing. There's lots of different things you can try. You can get things like Feel Away, which really helps. Feel Away is great. There's also lots of social things, like you need to give them time. Putting the new cat in a room with a door, and then on the other side of the door, putting the other cat so they can smell and interact with each other under the door. That's a really good way to let them get used to each other's presence. Again, the best thing I can say though is there are some really great videos on YouTube that are like from actual vets. And I would strongly recommend watching those. When we got our new cats, we kind of always refresh our info by going and looking for those videos. So, but the ones I can tell you for sure work. The door thing works for sure. I've had that work with my cats, and the Feel Away thing works for sure. The Feel Away is awesome. It is good. So I'd say start with that and then find some of those videos and you'll be good to go. Yep. One other trick. When you're doing the door trick, make a bed for the new cat. And hopefully the new cat will use it. And then after about a week, when you make the bed for the new cat, put like one of your shirts or one of your pieces of clothing in the new cat bed. And then what happens is the new cat will use that bed and get its scent all over that piece of clothing. And then after about a week, you take that piece of clothing and you put it around where your other cat spends their time. So if your cat has like a bed or a cat tower or something like that they chill on, put that on that cat tower. Because a big way that cats identify themselves is scent. In fact, if you stay away from a cat long enough, even your own cat, and you come back smelling completely different, they will hiss at you sometimes. They'll know it's you, but because your scent is so different, they will hiss at you, even if it's your cat you've had for years. If you smell different enough. So by moving that around, it can really help. So the big thing with cats is make them as exposed to each other's scent as you can, and it can really help. Yeah. Also, stop taking showers. Okay. So we're gonna do this.
This cargo has been designated hazardous. Any heavy impact may result in a catastrophic explosion. Exercise extreme caution.
Oh wait, you're a gamer. You don't take showers anyway. You're fine. You're good. Let's see. Shower with the cat. Got it. Orders received. Wait, what?
Order accepted. Thank you.
Okay. Let's go here. Hopefully now that we've linked this up, there's gonna be some structures nearby. Or is this my... Oh, I love that when you mouse over it, it moves to the car. That's really cool. Right, so our car is pretty much trash. Do we have any battery? We got a ton. Oh, we got a battery for me. Okay. Casper Zom says, do mods get showers? Well, I like to hose them off once every couple weeks. So yeah, I guess so. That's generally about the time they start to smell. Oh, you like my new paint style? I call this paint style 90% of AI data centers in 5 years. Okay, so now that we're linked, how are we looking here? Is this like somewhat doable now? Jesus Christ, no. 3,000? Bruh. Why you do this? Well, at least we could do the ceramics pretty easily because we have a ceramics mine here. So we could go down here and get the ceramics for that road. How much is this one? 2,200 here. 35. We would need over 5,000 ceramics, and then we would need over 5,000 metals. Kind of want to do it though. I'm gonna do it. Where's this mission taking us? Actually, let's do this. Let's go to here first, and let's drop off our delivery and let's repair our car. And then we'll figure out what we're going for our mission next. As you guys can see, I'm in a big rush to finish Death Stranding 2. There's a big ceramics mine near Motherhood as well. Okay. Let me look at that too. Man, building this road is going to be huge. This area is not good. I'm pretty sure the one near Motherhood's a metal mine. This guy is metal. So yeah, the one right next to Motherhood is metal. But then there's also this one. This one's special alloy. And then there's one here. We haven't done this one. I need to do this one. I think this one's like resin or something weird though. And this is unfortunately the only thing that's not connecting that. So we got to get down there and fix that somehow. Can I send any materials to this mine? Oh. What are you? What mine is this? I don't even know what this makes. Let's yeah, dude. Let's finish this up. Let's go finish all that up. I think I'd like to do that. We can get there pretty easily too. We can figure out how many resins and stuff. Oh, that's ceramic? Oh, that'd be perfect. Okay, cool. We're good to have another ceramic. That means if we finish that, we could also truck the ceramic over to here, and then we could finish those two rows. Awesome. Hey, Fox Knight, what's up, buddy?
Good as new to me.
They did such a good job at that animation.
Doesn't look too pretty outside. Appreciate you working in this weather. Wait a sec while I check the order details. This delivery is courtesy of you?
Hey, nice.
Thanks to you, I was able to whip up something special.
Oh.
Want to try it out?
Nice, dude. A lightweight. Take that.
I'm increasing the materials allocation for you.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
This grenade launcher is lighter than the old model. It should be easier to walk around with in the field and be less of a burden on your back. I hope it helps you to protect yourself more effectively from hostiles. Next up, we'll be working on something I hope will make your life at least a little bit more pleasant. Promise you won't be a stranger, okay?
Oh, I wonder what that means. That sounds
Order
interesting.
complete. Well done.
Echo. Oh. Destroy the large BT in the BT area? Hell yeah. Let's do that. I think we got enough stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and put the guitar away for now.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Hey, Morgan. Yes, I think that's what Kojima meant, actually. Yeah. Oh, wait. I don't think we have enough materials to do this. Let's see exactly what we need first. So we're gonna need, we've already done all of this. Stop it. Okay. So here, let's see, we need 400 resin and 60 special. And then here we need 1080. So we need about 1,500 resin and about 1,250 special. And that should link all of that up. Okay. If you max the fisherman, you'll get one of the best side missions in DS2.
90.
Really? Really? I don't think we're gonna have enough resin. Well, we'll go and do as much as we can. Maybe there's bases over there we can claim from too. We'll get as much as we can. That's cool though. Maybe we'll check out the thing. Is Cohh done with Conan? Probably not. No, I don't think I'm done with Conan. Yeah, I found out earlier today that someone from Funcom contacted me and said that they're looking into it and that it may have been a mistake. So I don't know. There's a good chance we may go back to it. I'd like to go back to it, so that'd be awesome. We'll see. But no, I think I'm gonna go back. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back. I'd like to. We'll see. I will say, if they're gonna take the effort to try to fix it, I will go back. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and say that. So. Yeah.
Snag me.
Wait, is this it? Oh, no. The thing we need's over here. What the hell is all this? Why is this flashing red over here? Oh, there's a lot of materials over here. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Oh, I'm stuck now! You asshole! Why was I stuck on you? You dick! You piece of shit! Oh, that is frustrating. God damn, that is frustrating. No, I'm loading my game. No, screw that. Nope. Can't park here. Can't park here. Oh my god, dude. That was, oh my lord. Everything was good until I got stuck on it. Okay. Did we solve everything? Yes. Good. Oh, I'm safe scumming that shit. Yeah, that was. Now, we've done that 100 times. It's the first time one of those has ever popped up in front of me and we got stuck on its leg. That just set us back that set us back a half an hour. Okay. What happened? Oh, nothing. I'm leaving this for the first time. Thanks for tuning in today. Hope you're enjoying the stream. We're gonna this is the first time we're doing this. We're just gonna kind of go see what happens.
Let's go!
Great. Okay. Round 2. Is this good? All good? Great. Would you say this game is trippy? Yes. It is both literally and figuratively trippy. It is a drug trip experience, and you make lots of delivery trips. A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Whoa. Like I started doing some concerning tracking there for a second. Okay. Hey, Penguin. Thank you. Too far. Okay, sorry. I heard one of my kids yelling. I just wanted to make sure it was normal kid yelling and not like, oh god, I'm hurt yelling. We're good. Oh, we're full. We're totally full. Okay, let's go deliver real quick. I'm gonna leave you right here. Where you at, son? Show yo self.
Feel quite thirsty.
The hell? Oh.
Back one.
This music's amazing. Well, this guy was more of a... This guy sucked more than he helped. He just ate a bunch of my hits. I didn't realize he could hit them like that. This guy's doing a little work, though. Thanks, buddy. There's a lightweight? Bro, that is awesome. Holy shit, that weapon's amazing. We need to maybe figure out where we can get that thing. Are we out? I think we're out. Feels good. No capture? I don't think I have any capture stuff right now, unfortunately. Got a few powerful things from that. Okay. Oh yeah. We're going in. Ah, Pecco. Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude, if you've never played Death Stranding 1 and this interests you at all, stop watching the stream right now and go play Death Stranding 1. I hate this game so much. Where's my autosave? Did it save right after I beat that? No, it didn't. Okay. That's that.
You're mine.
GG, Mr. Cohh.
Snag.
Oh, let's get all this stuff out. Yeah. Cargo gets damaged. Oh yeah, yeah. I just completely destroyed the quest we were doing. Mm-hmm. If you even tap a rock going forward, it will completely destroy everything on you if it's low health. Yep. The fragile cargo is, in fact, very fragile. Did I hit a mine? No, I didn't hit a mine. What happened is I was carrying antimatter, and when the cargo got destroyed, it exploded. You know, as it does.
Gotcha.
What is that yellow thing on top of it? That one too. Oh, does that mean I have the materials to upgrade it on me? Is that what that means? Oh, it means repairs are needed. Oh. Okay. You've been Peccoed? I have. You just got Peccoed.
Thank you for your visit. Now, this is something I didn't think I'd ever get back.
Wow, she's tough.
Order completed. Well done.
No, actually, let's just do this.
Pecco.
Oh, damn it. All right, first step is right here. Right down the road.
Oh!
us weapons. Right down the road. Oh, we're full, yeah. Arspain.
Cohh, I have been here a long time, but I haven't entered a huge array since work turned off Twitch. Are you still doing them? At CohhCarnage.
I absolutely am, but we never talk about those. Those are secret. They're very secret. But yeah, I've been doing huge aways for, God, almost a decade at this point. But don't tell anyone. Boom. Savage Sig, they sure are. They sure are. Yep. Joy Punk. Dude, keep that between us.
Get the Coalition app on your phone. It announces when the huge away is open and you can enter right there.
Just can't build nice things for you guys, can I? It's supposed to be a secret. Right. Treason, that's right. Wonderful. Okay. Feels good, man. Okay. Actually, you know what? Can it hold two? I don't know if it can, but let's try. What? Really? We have to wait for that to get all the way to the other side? It's a monorail?
Please take measures.
I thought mono meant one. But I see two rails up there. Okay. Same. It's a dual monorail. Isn't that a bi-rail? Okay. Oh my God. Sounds like someone misses Satisfactory Trains. I am so excited to play that game again. I was thinking about that last night. There's a really cool game called Star Rupture. And Star Rupture is kind of Satisfactory, but with more combat-y stuff. And they have some awesome factories that they've been showing that players have built. And oh man, that game is coming along really well. That game's looking really good. I can't wait for it. We had a great time playing it, and I can already tell we're gonna have a great time playing it again when it comes out. Almost there. Another minute. I'm sorry, this is the first time I've ever tried to send out 2 monorails. I had no idea that sending out a monorail like parked that line. I thought we could just send as many out as we wanted in a row. So, yeah. Lesson learned. Does it tell us when the monorails arrived? It does. Okay. Give it just another second. How you guys doing? Y'all doing okay? How you doing today, chat? How are you doing today while we wait? What's going on? Oh yeah, a lot of stairs. You look at that tower factory that was talking about drop frames. I have not yet. No. What's my favorite type of rock? Hard rock. Yeah. I'm good, Havoc Blade. Thank you. I'm good, Bear Laugh. I hope you are too. You're playing Everything is Crab. I love you. That's a great game. I played that game for a couple hours in the sponsor stream. That game was fun. Very cool little roguelite. Oh, did it tell me it arrived? I think it did. Great. Boom. Great. What was the name of the tower game? I think it's actually called Tower Factory. Yeah, have I checked out Mechanicus 2? I have not.
If you want to stay safe.
Oh, dang. We're only taking 2 of the 5 different car spots? 6? Damn. You can carry a lot of cargo on these, huh? You'd think if they had like really cool fabrication like technology and stuff that they could fabricate some better types of lubrication for those rails, man. Not gonna lie, like, seeing all those sparks is like Oh. Yeah, or a chair for Sam, I know, right? No, this is OSHA compliant. Look, there's a handle. See? Got a little handle. See, he's fine. It's kind of weird it's not maglev in the first place. It is a little weird that it's like an old school monorail when they have like the roads and stuff. I figured there would be something a little bit more advanced than this, you know. But oh well. Becco. It's a nice ride. All right. Well, hey, chat. Pecco. Thanks for hanging with me this morning. I hope y'all had a good time. We made some serious main story progress, and then a whole lot of just other random progress, which was fun. So, yeah, I'm out of here for now. It's Saturday, so I'm off this afternoon. But I should be back for a cozy tonight. And when I come back tonight, maybe we'll go back to Conan Exiles tonight, or so a lot of you guys saw that yesterday, day before, I played a game called Luna Abyss. And I really enjoyed it, but I couldn't get it working on my computer. I actually had to stream it from my streaming computer because my main computer was having problems with a DX3D X input DLL file. Fun. I fixed it this morning. So I actually found what the problem was after about 30 minutes of troubleshooting, and I fixed it. So it was completely on my side, and it turned out to be a pretty weird use case. And what was the problem? So what the problem was is apparently at some point there was an X input file that got corrupted on my computer. I don't know how. And anytime I would open Luna Abyss, it would try to install the file. And then if I opened Luna Abyss again, it would tell me the file was missing, and the only option I would have is uninstalling. So all it would do is either install or uninstall every time I open the program. So if I went to the binary and tried to open that, the binary, because it bypassed the Steam checks, would tell me the exact file it was trying to do, which was the Windows System 32 X input 1_3 DLL or something. So yesterday when I was troubleshooting, trying to get it working, I deleted that file. I reinstalled DirectX, redistributable, verified all the game files, restart. I did every single troubleshooting thing that I could. Nothing worked. So then this morning before the stream started, I'm randomly looking for a solution across Google, and I find another guy that put a comment to a different game that had a similar issue. And what he said is that in the X input direct 3D files, there's a bunch of different X input files. My problem was 1_3, but there's like 10 different files. And what the post said is it said that if any one of those files is having a problem, then it will say that that file is the one that's bugged. And I was like, oh shit. So I deleted all of the files and then did a full reinstall. And then I started up Luna Abyss and it asked me to install files, and it did, and then it worked. So the issue was that I had a corruption in a file, but the file it was telling me was corrupted was not the actual file. It was a dependent file. And I had to lock down the dependent file. So we got it working. It's beautiful on my main computer. It's a 144. All the graphics are jacked up. And honestly, I think I'm going to continue that game because that game was weird and I was really enjoying it. The aesthetic was crazy awesome. And yeah, I think we're going to continue Luna Abyss now that I have it working on my main computer. So maybe we'll do that tonight or maybe tomorrow, or I don't know, maybe some other time. But regardless, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are around the globe. As always, really appreciate you guys watching today. Thank you for giving us some of your life here. And I will see you tonight for more fun and games. If you want to hang out with some of the community, I have an alt channel, twitch.tv/Cohh. It's kind of set up as like a 24-hour guild chat from old school MMOs. So if you want to hang out with some people from the community and watch some pre-recorded content and help support the channel, we're going to raid over there and you can hang out there. Or if you're heading off across Twitch to find other streamers, I wish you the best of time and hope you have a great rest of your Saturday. See you guys later. Bye-bye.
Wall of good vibes.
You again. By order of Mordaxius, the true master of the Acolytes, your life must remain vanquished. Don't resist. It'll be quicker that way.
All these empty houses with nothing but sorrow and shadows in them. I see you're confused. Ignore the clouds in your mind. The villagers need your help, and the Vitrometus is no place fallen wickets. It will be a difficult task, but together you will rebuild this town. Find a safe place and hone your skills to prepare for the challenges ahead. And there will be end. For the eternal prison, no bounds.
There's no way out of this prison, Wanderer. Nor from the unceasing grip of death.
Hi. Oh, God! D's nuts, that's who!
I saw a chicken, it's a feathered rat!
I'm fired. Chad, I'm fired. I really hope one of them disconnects and starts slamming towards me, because that'd make a fun little... No? Not gonna happen? Okay. Oh! So they both did.
They're strangers.
Hi.
Well met, Mom.
No need for all that fiddle-faddle.
So what should we call you?
Fiddle-faddle.
All D's good enough.
As in...
Diorcus. Yes.
Oh, how bad is it? How bad is it that I thought... D's nuts, that's who! Oh, get out of my camp. Bro, what the hell? Oh, I didn't realize that was killing me. Instant revive? Sure. That's what those things are. Oh, God! Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, God, no! So I'm gonna wait for the elevator here. What happened? I might have been panning around and I tapped my mouse on the side of my keyboard, which caused me to attack. Yeah, I don't normally pan my camera around that much that slowly. Did I just hard lock my game? Did they account for me not being on this thing? I'm gonna reload my game, I think. It's so good. Hi. Oh, God! How many times am I going to do that? Got him. Okay, that's not bad. Eggs. I deserve that. I did. Is it you? It was that. Interesting. I'm good at this, Jack. Oh, they spotted me.
Show you something.
Dude, that would have been awesome.